For today's project, I'm going to be doing a DIY centerpiece for an upcoming summer wedding. My friend Katuska gave me this piece because her friends are getting married soon and the bride picked this out. She apparently loves the fairy tale theme, romantic idea. So I am going to come up with a centerpiece that's primarily white, off-white, and I'm going to use a little bit of Cinderella blue and also pink because pink is also her highlight color. I'm going to start with the ribbon, and I'll show all of these items really carefully because I've gotten all of the things that I'm going to use today from the Dollar Tree because I picked up this ribbon to start with. It's a 2-inch ribbon and it has burlap and lace. And then I also got a little bit of this sequined ribbon and then this kind of light blue. So I think that this project could have any color ribbon, really. I'm using the Cinderella blue because I think it goes so nicely with the theme for this. But I'm just going to start by gluing this ribbon on top like that. I'm going to layer the 3. I'm going to be using this candle, and I picked it out because I love the detail on it, and look, those little silver dots, and look, you just have to turn it on. How nice is that? The candle is finished. I added a little bit of ribbon just to give it a little more detail, and then I have a little bit of dry foam. I just rounded the edges. Let's see, it'll fit in there pretty nicely. And to cover the dry foam, I'm going to use this reindeer moss. It just comes in a little bag like this, and I'm just going to glue it around just to cover this, just to cover. I'm going to place the foam in the middle of the arrangement, and I did leave a little spot there because I'm going to place the candle on top of this, and then I would glue it down, but I'm not sure if the bride is going to need to take this apart because I think this arrangement, I'm going to show this arrangement with artificial flowers, but it could easily be swapped out, and you could absolutely have live flowers in. Instead of using the dry foam, you could use the wet foam. So I'm just going to squish this in here, and I do have a couple of spots here where I don't have moss everywhere, but that's okay because if it's showing at the end, I can always just touch up. So I'm just going to press it in. So next, I'm going to weave the ribbon in and out between the little rungs here, and then I'm going to wrap it around the entire thing. And because this is kind of the natural front door of the carriage, I'm going to stop it there and I will glue it so that it just stays nice and secure at the end. So now the fun part, now it's time to add the flowers. This is my inventory of flowers. I'm starting with 1 stem of fern, and then I have Queen Anne's lace. I have some pussy willow. I have 2 strands of gladiola, 1 peony. I could only find 1 of these, but I love this because it has a little bit of pink in it. And then I have some white roses. I have some off-white roses and some white berries. So this is just a nice variety of color, light and off-white, and different shapes and sizes. So I'm going to give these berries a little bit of color, and so I have a little bit of white paint, and then I'm going to mix it with a little bit of just this random red that I had, and so I think that's just going to make a little bit of nice pink color there. And then I'm just going to kind of dry brush them a little bit. And this is not fancy at all, not difficult, just to give these somewhat flat berries a little bit of color. And then to kind of make everything even, I'm just going to mist it a little bit so the paint doesn't really glom on there, and let them dry. And I'm also going over with kind of just a dry brush a few of the petals on those all white roses, just to carry over a little bit more of that pink. Okay, so to finish it off, I put a little bit of the ribbon around the top, so I just tied it in a knot on this little point here, and then I took 2 loops, and it just has a ton of hot glue on it there. And I've already glued this first one here, and then I'm gonna glue just the second one there. So this bow is completely made up of hot glue. I think the bow really makes this piece. So this is the finished piece. I really wish this bride the happiest day of her life and much, much joy. I hope she likes my idea. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.